Annyeonghaseyo everyone. So we're going to have an activity, oral activity with regards of the moral you learn about the story. Okay, let's have Joanna.
안녕하세요. 저는 12살 중학교 1학년 조안입니다. The lion and his partner. Moral. Always fulfill the promise you make with people. I learned from the story entitled The Lion and His Partners. I experienced that before. I have a group activities. The teacher said, bring things tomorrow, and I have a manila paper on our house. So I bring tomorrow. Well, tomorrow I forget it. So I didn't bring my manila paper. My teacher said, go to our group. I go to my group. My leader said, where is your things? I didn't talk. My teachers.
안녕하세요. 저는 10살 중학교 2학년 메리입니다. The lion and his partners. Moral. Always fulfill the promises you make with people. Reflection. I learned from the story in the title, The Lion and His Partners, like of my experience that before, because we have a group activity in the subject mapping, and the teacher calling the leader to explain the discussion about the keep up to report to the front. And the members listen to the discussion to any reporter to have an idea to answer about the reporter, while the one member to write.
안녕하세요. 저는 10살 중학교 2학년 이상입니다. I learned from the story entitled The Lion and His Partner. My experience before in school is then we have a group activity in science. Then the teacher calling in my leader to explain the discussion.
That's all, not yet finished. Okay, so continue answering. Next.
안녕하세요. 저는 12살 중학교 2학년입니다. The Lion and His Partner. I learned from the story entitled The Lion and His Partner is like an experience before the teacher is discussing, and we have a group activity in the subject Filipino.
안녕하세요. 저는 11살 초등학교 6학년 안지입니다. I learned about the title The Lion and His Partners, and I experienced that I am grade 5 and we have a group activity, and we are keeping our promises, and I can forget, and the things that are not forget, and we have to help each other so we can pass. 안녕하세요. 저는 11살 초등학교 6학년 펜스입니다. The Lion and His Partner. Moral. Always fulfill the promise you make with people. I learned from the story titled The Lion and His Partner. I experienced a group activity.
Okay, students, I will explain the story, The Lion and His Partners. A company of a lion, a sheep, a goat, and a cow decided they would always share everything equally. One bright summer day, they caught a deer and held a meeting to determine how to divide it amongst themselves. The lion asked about making 4 equal parts. He declared, as it's my right, the first share will be mine. Since I happen to be the king of the forest, I will also take the second share. And since I am the strongest, I will take the third share too. If you claim the rest, I will throw you out of the forest. The animals were puzzled to hear what the lion said and realized they got tricked. Moral. Always fulfill the promises you make with people. So dapat always jud i-fulfill ninyo ang promise nga inyong gi-make sa other people. So for example, sa school, if naay mga assigned task nga gihatag sa teacher and you promise to fulfill it, so dapat inyong tumanon para malipay si teacher as well as dili siya makaingon nga dili mo responsible student sa inyo pong balay, okay, in your house. So fulfill niyo ang promise sa inyong parents as well as sa inyong father nga dapat magtarong jud mo eskwela, dili mo magpabadlong. So mayon ana nga examples. So dili lang siya kay sa school nga example, as well as sa inyong family members, as well as sa inyong friends, pwede po siya. So daily life, always fulfill your promises, okay, to other people para maka-gain sila og trust dira ninyo nga naa day mo'y word of honor. Word of honor in a way nga kana bitong inyong gisulti dili bitong mumurag nahug-but-buton. Oh, so inyong tumanon dili mag binutbut. Kung dili kaya ang promise, don't make promises if you are not true to it. O dili mo tinud-anon anang nga promise, dili na lang mo promise. Inyo lang magsulti mo og tinuod, honesty. Okay? So dili mag-promise if dili inyo ma-fulfill. Oh, so do not make a promise if you cannot fulfill, but do your best. Also, as a student, as a daughter and son to your parents, as a responsible student niya. As a friend po sa inyong mga classmates, like that. So, nasabtan ra? Okay, very good.
안녕하세요. 저는 10살 초등학교 5학년 소피아입니다. The Lion and His Partner. I learned about the lion and his partner. I learned how is the promise is important. And if you say promise to your friend or family, your friend or family trusted you. But if you lie, your friend or family or friend untrust you. For my example, my classmates say to me, she borrow my money.
안녕하세요. 저는 11살 초등학교 6학년 진행합니다. I learned that the lion and his partners. For example, Samara and Rachel and me. Rachel talked to me and Samara, can you please bring a food I promised to her? And Samara, she promised to. Tomorrow, she decided she would not bring her food and talked to her. Why did you not prepare your food? This is for the lion and his partners like my family. You can share that. Your friend and my family.
Okay, very good. Sit down, Jillian May. So, the moral of the story is always fulfill your promise to other people. So, dapat, if mo promise ka, imo yung tumanon, imong i-fulfill. Dili broken sa promises. So, if you are not, what do you call that one? If dili ka sure nga, matuman nimo ang imong promise, dapat, dili na lang ka musaad. Nakasabot? Yes. Okay, very good. So, dismiss na itong klase ha. So, tomorrow, night time. So, mao na to ang inyong next activity. The Greedy Mosquito. Bye-bye!